I would love to take this home. There's a Wishlist plant there that I will be buying today. Hello friends, we are out in the wild again today to do some more plant window shopping. Let's be honest, am I gonna buy anything?
Probably not.
But I like to see what's out there, especially in big box stores, see what sort of things are available and share with you what there is, the prices. Oh my goodness, the bird song is amazing. I love it. But share with you the prices, what they've got, and just explore, really. So today I am at B&M home store / garden center. I honestly didn't know that B&M had garden centers. I thought it was just like a discount home store, but I'm at B&M, and there's also a B&Q with a garden center nearby that I'm hoping to go to after this. So before we get into it, I want to say if you're new here and you don't know me already, hi, my name is Emma and I make houseplanty content all over the internet. So if you want to follow along with my houseplanty journey and maybe learn something along the way, stick around, watch some more of my videos and subscribe to my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back. I really appreciate you returning. Now let's head into B&M. Ooh, okay. Even right in the front, they have some houseplants. Got some crotons here. These are actually some quite nice crotons. They're not super yellow. Most of the leaves are like a more dark green. That's really nice. Those are 15 pounds. Some snake plants for $18.50. Some small monsteras for also $18.50. They've got some other shaped jars as well, cylinder-ish ones, pretty normal shape back there as well. But I really like these bubbly ones. This is tempting. It'd be really nice. Now I just need to get through the rest of the store to try and find the garden center area to see if they have any more houseplants, which I've heard really good things about. B&M's houseplants. Honestly, so many of you reached out to me and said you've gotten loads of things from B&M. Ooh, this is like a gardening aisle, but all of the plants in here are fake. Got like fake ivy. Oh my goodness, look at these little lawn ornaments. Look at the cute little garden rabbits. So stinking cute. And these little like mushroom huts. They've got a little solar thing on, so they must light up in there. That's so cute. Excuse me, do you have more houseplants somewhere? I saw the ones by the door. It's just those ones? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Not gonna lie, a little bit disappointed with that because I've heard such good things, but it's quite possible that London's just not the place for houseplants in big box stores. This might not be the zone. I suppose the question is now, do I fancy grabbing one of these and schlepping it throughout London today? I'm kind of thinking no. It's a bit of a shame because I do really like them and I do think this would look so good with a begonia in it, like a nice terrarium begonia. It would look beautiful. I just really don't want to hold it, to be honest with you. So, unfortunately, this is the extent of the houseplant section here. It was a bit of a bust right off the bat, which sucks. I had high hopes because so many of you had said such great things about getting plants from B&M. I think genuinely it must be a London thing. We don't have very many B&M plus garden centers, full stop. Even the garden center, I mean, I'm not like hugely versed in outdoor plants. It didn't really give the best of vibes, like there wasn't that much selection, so it's just a little bit unfortunate. So now I'm going to take a 25-minute walk to the Leighton B&Q. I should say I'm at the Leytonstone B&M plus garden center. Now I'm going to the B&Q Leighton shop. So if you thought you might find houseplants in the Leytonstone B&M, you would be wrong. I've made it to B&Q now, so let's head on in and see what their houseplant selection looks like. I love that B&Q puts their houseplant section right by the door. It gives me like an idea right away, the sort of beginnings of what I am able to find here. Ooh, okay, right off the bat, the first thing I've noticed is these. We've got some Alocasia zebrinas in here. Oh my goodness, look at those stems. They're so pretty. And these are only 16 pounds as well. I feel like that's pretty good. Like, they're not the biggest plants in the world, but they're really, really nice. And a lot of them have new growth coming in as well, which of course is the best thing you could possibly ask for in a new plant. Got some umbrella plants as well. Actually quite a few different types. So we have these sort of like outer variegated ones down here, which I think are my favorite of the three. Got inner variegated ones, and then the sort of plain green ones. All of these are the same low price of just £8, which is great. Oh my goodness, look at that. One day I will try an umbrella plant again. It's been a long time since I've had one, and I do think they are really cool. I especially just like this outer variegated one with the white on it. Oh, it's so pretty. One day I will try it again. It's not gonna be today, but I'll give it a go. We've got some bird of paradises here as well. Some fairly large ones. This is about the size I got mine originally for $37. Mine was about a meter tall when I got it. And you can see they've got like new growth coming in here. This is definitely a new leaf, but like decent sized plants all the way to the back there. Got a big ZZ here. Oh my goodness, look how shiny and beautiful these leaves are. So nice. Really big plant, probably like an 8-10 inch pot. And this one is what, 30 pounds, which compared to what they are in the States is like insane. That was the last time I went like proper plant shopping. And the ones in the States, even the like plain green ones, not even the raven ones, were way expensive. Of course, we've got some moss pole golden pothos in here. Really lovely sort of yellow variegation if you like that sort of thing. I'm not a fan personally, but like you can like what you want. And then some tenanthes. Oh, these are really pretty. I like that. They're a bit too far back for me to be able to get easily, but they're nice in there. Okay, some little Rhaphidophora tetraspermas. Look at that, so cute. These are only 12. Crazy. Because like I said, I was last shopping in the States and a plant this size was $40 compared to 12 pounds, which is maybe like what, $15. It's such a crazy difference. And these are all looking really nice as well, like super duper healthy plants in this shop. Some banana plants in here as well. Lovely big leaves. Oh, and these ones come in a little basket, probably for Easter or something. And the baskets are lined as well, which is super important. It's not like the thickest of linings, but it does make it possible for them to hold water. Like this one had been watered today, and the water's just pooled down there at the bottom. But at least they're like taking care of their plants. That's really good. Oh, Thematophyllum. Let me pull this guy out. That is really pretty. This one is a little bit thirsty, and so it's a little bit floppier than you might want, but it's so pretty. I just love these sort of fingery leaves. I think they're so fun. And this one is 19 pounds. I really like that. Massive Orbifolia back there as well. Look at the size of that. I've yet to see anything that's more like quote unquote uncommon. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, am I going home with a plant today? Am I going home with a plant today? I might be going home with a plant today, guys. Look at these. This is a Begonia ferox, and if you've got the fear of holes, maybe skip ahead to the next plant. But Oh my goodness, they're so cool. Like, they're such like a cool goth spiky begonia. And the backs of their leaves look like Swiss cheese. It's kind of crazy. And then when the leaves grow in, look how stinking cute they are. They're so fuzzy. They're so fuzzy. Oh my goodness. Okay. So this might be coming home with me today. They have 2 here. So that one. And then this one. I feel like, I'm not going to grab it right now because I obviously want to keep showing you the houseplants first, but I think this one is the better shout for me. I'm just a little bit nervous because this is a rhizomaceous begonia, and I know they don't like being moved and changed. So bringing it home might be a little bit, it makes me a little bit nervous. So, I don't know. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. I'm so excited. It's a wishlist plant. Okay, that's super exciting. But I was basically saying I haven't seen anything that's sort of like outrageous or more on the uncommon side. Everything seems pretty normal. Like not even like a philodendron ring of fire, which have become super duper common in big box stores like this. Oh, look how big this Calathea medallion is. It's huge. Oh, and the new leaf coming in that spiral down there. I love the look of those. These are 27. And they come in a basket. We got some monsteras next to them as well. These are 23. Honestly, nothing that special. Big peace lilies and parlor palms. Ooh, some homolamina. I haven't seen these in plant shops before, or at least big box stores. These are 19. Like a pretty decent sized plant. They're not huge, but they're not tiny. I mean, this one is definitely seen better days. Probably a watering issue in the shop. Let me see if they have any other houseplant sections, because the other B&Qs I've been to have had other sections, and I haven't seen any sort of marantas yet. I've barely seen any pothos. There's no hanging plants. I feel like we're missing out on some staples in here, some things that like you would see in pretty much every plant shop. So I kind of feel like there must be another section, but maybe that's just me having, so I'm just figuring out where I'm going, me being optimistic about it. That could be the only section. And I mean, if it is, I'm not gonna be mad because there's a wish list plant there that I will be buying today. I cannot believe that is the case. It is just mind-boggling. I haven't seen one of those in a shop in so long. It's just very exciting. Okay, I'm gonna go look in the outdoor section, but I kind of doubt that they have anything out here. They wouldn't keep it out here, I don't think. Nothing outside. Let me go look in the home section, because I feel like that's the other place I normally see them, because houseplants go in the home section. I also haven't even looked how much that Begonia ferox is yet. So it could be pricey for all I know. Hopefully it's not, but it might be. I'm really not seeing anything. This is minorly disappointing. Okay, actually I just found one more section of plants by the door. I'm so not far. I just had my back turned to this before, but they have, oh my god, what are they called? Aglaonema pictum tricolor. Actually, so they're calling them Aglaonema camouflage, but they're so pretty. Look at the velvety leaves on that and the camo coloring. These ones have like quite big leaves. Maybe these aren't the tricolor, maybe they are just the camouflage, but even still. Yeah, because these leaves feel a little bit thicker than I feel like my tricolor is. But like, look at the size of that leaf. Crazy. Yeah, actually, I think these probably aren't the tricolor, but they're still really beautiful. Some more Rhaphidophora tetraspermas in here. And then, what is this? This is the only philodendron I've seen. Okay, they're in pots. 12 pounds. It's just called philodendron in ceramic. I feel like it doesn't quite look like a black cardinal, but it is a lovely dark goth black plant. Kind of like burgundy dark green leaves, which they're really pretty. It's just not, it's not something I personally would pick out for myself. I mean, like yes and no, because I love the dark gothiness of it, but I don't like these sort of self-heading philodendrons personally in my collection. They're like perfectly nice in other people's homes, just not necessarily for me. Okay, I've just asked someone and they have said that the only houseplants they have are in this section. Okay. So I think I might be buying myself one of these. 12 pounds. Okay, I might be buying myself one of these and leaving. But I don't want to go home yet. There's still so much construction going on. That I think I might have to go get on a bus and try and find somewhere else to look for plants. I've decided to make my way to the Greenwich IKEA and Greenwich B&Q because I remember the Greenwich B&Q being actually quite good for houseplants. But I figured, why not stop in IKEA first? Because I mean, to be honest, I thought they had some pretty decent plants last time as well, and like for very good prices. So we can see what sort of fun things they have in both of them. Okay, so I wasn't properly allowed to film in IKEA. I mean, to be honest, the selection wasn't fantastic anyway, so it's not like I was missing out on showing y'all things, but I am now heading to the B&Q, which is right next door, to see their plant selection and see if we can find something nice. Hopefully I won't get told off again. B&Q. From what I remember, yeah. The plants are at the very beginning of this one. Woohoo! It's a bigger selection than at the other space. I feel like they have more room here at this one. I don't know if they've got all that much different, but we can have a look. So the first thing I'm seeing are these Dieffenbachias. These are really pretty for $14. This one's called a leopard lily. I mean, this one's also called a leopard lily, even though they are slightly different types of variegation on them. Either way, they're Dieffenbachia. They've got a massive tropic snow here as well, quite large. What is this one? This one's 19 pounds. Gosh, it doesn't even want to stand up straight. I'm not going to take it out of the wrapping, but a nice large plant. I just feel like the leaves almost look fake. They're so beautiful. Look at that. Got some big Thaumatophyllums here, bigger than the last one as well, just in leaf size. But I mean, all of the ones I've pulled out so far have had some sad leaves down the bottom, unfortunately. I think it might be a watering issue, but this new leaf, look at all the lobes on that. There's so many. I can't wait for that to like fully unfurl. I feel like that's gonna be a gorgeous big leaf. We've also got some Aglaonema in here. This one is just labeled an Aglaonema mix, unfortunately, so like they don't say what exactly they are, but if I can find the proper names of them, I will put it on the screen. So we've got this beautiful silvery one. Got this. I love this vibe. This one is 12. I mean, I think all of the Aglaonumas are 12. They're just Chinese evergreen mix labels. But they are such easy care plants. And I love these like sort of long strappy leaves. They're really nice. They've got some pinkier ones as well, like this guy. While it's not necessarily my cup of tea, I can totally see loads of people really liking it. Like, I can like it from afar, if that makes sense. Because it is really cool. And then these sort of crazy white ones as well. I just don't quite understand how these ones, like, how do they grow? Because obviously like, they don't have the chlorophyll they might need to grow. It's confusing. A lovely little Maranta in here as well. It doesn't look quite like the silver band. It looks more like a cat mustache. It's just labeled mix, but to me this looks like a cat mustache. Let me see if they have any silver bands. If they do, I'll find them, but look at that. So if you're looking for some uncommon Marantas, head to B&Q. At least this one in Greenwich has some really nice ones. Also got these, which are some type of philodendron. Oh, gosh, I really wish they said what they were. But it's got like this dark bronzy sort of leaf. Really interesting. I've not seen anything like it. It looks like it might want to be a crawler in there. Got a gloriosum, which is definitely a crawler as well. That's nice. These guys are all 12. I mean, not the happiest looking plant in the world, but to get a gloriosum for 12 is kind of crazy considering they used to be so much more expensive. Some lemon lime Marantas back there and some normal sort of green ones as well. I'm not seeing any of the silver band, which is crazy because this is where I like originally saw the silver bands. They were popping off in here last time, given that was several months ago at this point. But oh, they've got some carnivorous plant mixed pots. Okay, these are kind of cute. I mean, I don't think that they're living their best lives in these. There's a very sad looking, unfortunately, Venus flytrap in there as well. But they come in this beautiful, like, white ceramic pot for 20 pounds. Not bad. Oh, okay, they've got some fun things in the back there. Some fishbone cactus for 12. Let me see if I can reach it. One day I'd like to add some fishbone cactus to my collection again because they are really cool. Look at that. So cute. This one's like so plump as well. I feel like mine was much less plump than this. Oh my god, y'all, I've just found the most beautiful friggin' plant. Do you see the magnificence of that? It is so nice. Excuse me, what? Okay, so this is 100 pounds, but for an alocasia regal shield this big, that's kind of insane. It is huge and gorgeous and popping out a new leaf right now as well. Look at that, so exciting. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, I would love to take this home. And it does have a couple plants in the pot. You can see some new ones popping up, but it is mostly just like this one massive thing. Oh, what's behind there as well? It looks like a Florida green on a big moss pole. Look at that. That's a fun leaf. So nice. This one's quite tall, but it's looking a little bit sparse. What's the price? 85. It goes all the way up there. That leaf. Nice. We've got some big double fennied monsteras as well. They're not looking their best, but like they're okay. I am back home now, and even though I only got one plant and you've already seen it, I I want to give you the final haul because, oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this one, and I've tromped it all over London. But oh my goodness, look how beautiful this begonia ferox is. It is so cool and gothic and interesting. I am obsessed. I mean, to be honest, I was so excited about it, I didn't even check it for pests. And I can imagine pests would be really freaking annoying on a plant like this because of all of the holes in the back of the leaves. But it didn't like immediately give me pesty vibes, so I'm kind of not worried about it. I will give it a nice spray down. And I probably, normally I would say I would repot it right away, but I don't think I will because begonias tend to be super like, they really don't like change, especially the rhizomaceous ones, so I don't think I will repot this one straight away. I might give it some time to get used to being in my home and become a happy camper here before I do anything with it. But oh my goodness, look at that. It is just so freaking exciting. I love it so much. So there we go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my plant shopping day. I also want to say a huge thank you to the newest members of my Good Growing fam over on Patreon, Jenna and Robin. Thanks for joining in. I really hope you love it over there. Enjoy the bonus content and the live chats and access to the Discord and all that fun stuff. If anyone else is interested in joining my Patreon, the lowest tier is £3 a month, and for that you get the bulk of everything. The link is down below in the description if you are interested. If you're not, that's totally cool as well. Otherwise, I want to say if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and leave a comment on other houseplanty things you'd like me to talk about in the future, and subscribe for more. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to keep growing. Bye!